Hello everyone. As parents of summer campers, I would like to thank you all for coming this afternoon to the Childhood Obesity Campaign. My name is Kbellamy. I am a physical education paraprofessional and I would like to inform you on how obesity impacts children in the United States. Did you know that overweight 5-year-olds are 4 times as likely as average weight children to become obese adults? That was shown in an article in New England Journal of Medicine written by Solveig Cunningham in 2014 titled The Incidence of Childhood Obesity in the U.S. This topic is important because over the past 30 years, obesity has doubled in children and quadrupled in adolescents. There are many factors that contribute to childhood obesity and many health problems associated with it. Now I would like to explain how these numbers are reached. Obesity is found by measuring a child's BMI. BMI means body mass index. It is a measure of body fat based on height and weight. The difference between being overweight and being obese depends on what percentile you are in. For a child to be overweight, their BMI must be more than 85%, but less than 95% of children the same sex and age. When a child is obese, their BMI is more than 95% of children the same sex and age. According to an article in 2012 titled Severe Obesity in U.S. Youth Increasing and Difficult to Treat by Mike Mitka in the Journal of American Medical Association, in 2012, more than 1/3 of children and adolescents were overweight or obese. There are many reasons why children in the United States become obese. One of those is the lack of physical education required at school. Vivian Yee and Al Baker researched this in a July 2012 article in the New York Times titled Gym Class Finds Itself on the Sideline. Kids spend approximately 35 hours a week at school, and only 3.5 of those are required for movement. When you factor in instruction for games and freedom during recess time, few of those hours are actually spent doing rigorous exercise. Charles Schmidt mentions many causes for obesity in a 2003 article titled Obesity, a Weighty Issue for Children, published in the journal Environmental Health Perspectives. There are so many advances in technology. With all the new phone apps and video games, more children are inside and not outside playing to get exercise. Another cause of obesity is what kids eat and drink. Simply put, if you take in more calories than you burn off, you will gain weight. There are many calories consumed by children because of drinking sodas and eating fast food. It is oftentimes easier to grab a quick, unhealthy meal rather than planning and cooking one when you're on the go. It can also be very costly to eat healthy. All of these combined can contribute to obesity. When children become obese, it can negatively affect their health. There are so many medical conditions associated with being overweight. One of those is asthma because added weight can constrict your breathing. Type 2 diabetes is another serious condition caused from being obese. In a 2005 Newsweek article by Karen Springen titled Earlier Onsets, pediatric cardiologist Reginald Washington stated that the number of children he has seen with type 2 diabetes has elevated cholesterol has tripled in the past 5 years. Sleep apnea is another serious medical problem in obese children. Children are also being treated for depression because of teasing and the lack of self-esteem that comes with being obese. As mentioned earlier, high cholesterol can develop as well as high blood pressure. All of these medical conditions can be very serious. I would like to thank you for coming out this afternoon and allowing me to discuss how obesity is affecting America's children. The numbers continue to rise. There are several factors that contribute to this problem. Childhood obesity is very serious and can cause many severe medical conditions. I hope that you have been informed on the issue. Thank you again.